What's going on? This is a video that is a bit special, I think. Just a middle of the week video for you fuckers. Yeah, basically in this video I'm going to be giving things to and showing off things that I got from a guy that you guys know as Runnerjma, or for those of you who are lucky enough to know him as Josh Armijo, you guys know that this dude is one of the most genuine, good people that you've probably ever met in your entire life. I sure think so, and I consider this dude like seriously like one of my best friends, as well as like my brother. And he a few weeks ago he told me he wanted to send me a record that I think he was like getting the Die Hard version of the same album, and he knew I didn't have it, so he just wanted to send it my way. And I was like, yeah, sure, cool. And so he did. But he also threw in a lot of other shit, and some of this stuff really pushed it over the top. You know what I mean? I was blown away just getting the fucking huge box he sent me. But there was just certain things in the box that seriously like just pushed it over the top for me. So yeah, I love this dude to death, and this means so fucking much to me. First, we're listening to this. This is the new Abhomine or Abhomine, Abhomine, Larva Offal Swine. Fucking Pete Helmkamp madness, man. This is so goddamn good. Probably one of my favorite albums of the year too. It's awesome. Anyway, he sent me a bunch of like patches and stickers and stuff. Well, a couple of patches and a bunch of stickers, and I'm just gonna run through and show you real quick. Liturgy, Dawn of Ash, not the fucking gay ass garbage liturgy that is more popular now. This is the brutal death metal liturgy, the good liturgy. Sabaton, coat of arms, fucking badass. And then there's a bunch of stickers here. Necro Drunks, really cool sticker there. I'm honestly not sure what this sticker is for. From OM, I'm not sure. Maybe it's DM. I'll have to ask. I should have asked beforehand. Obscure Music. Fuck, I dropped it. Catharsis, Satanic Metal. That's a badass sticker, by the way. I love that shit. Catharsis logo sticker, fucking sweet. It's like a Leviathan Moon decal, which is badass. Then he gave me this poster, which I've seen these before, and I think it's really cool. It's pretty, I guess it's a pretty old poster, because it's Tentacles of Horror and Telepathically Deceased. Yeah. Fucking sweet, man. So, really badass. Those are the stickers and the patch that he sent me. But he also sent me a tape. Usually I put song clips in these videos, by the way. I'm not going to do that for the tape or the CD. Because I would rather you guys just go listen to it for yourself, I guess. But, I like doing it with the records, so I am going to do that with these records. But first I'm going to show you the CD. And the first CD I'm going to show you the tape and the CD. Send me one tape and one CD. And the first tape is something that I was not familiar with having existed. So I did some research on it, and he also gave me a note that had some information about it as well. But I was looking it up, and I thought it was really fucking cool. And this is easily the oldest tape that I have. But this is a live split from Bestial Mockery from Sweden and Lust from Canada. I'm not sure if this split has a title. Didn't seem like it did. But the inlay card thing is actually too big to fit in the case, so I literally have like a rubber band around it. But anyway, Live for Violence. It's one side, and it says Chaos, and it says Satan. Limited to 250 copies. I have number 154. But this is really cool, man. Lust is one of those bands that I heard years ago, like probably like 6 or 7 years ago, and I never got any of any of the things. And they had an album, I think it was called Genesis of a Satanic Race. And when I first heard it, I hated it. But I went back a few years later just because I remember it being a bit absurd, and I ended up really liking it. So owning this is really cool because I don't have any less in my collection, but I do have both Bestial Mockery albums. But yeah, it is written on there with Sharpie, Bestial Mockery Live and Lust Live. Like I said, both the live sets are from 1998, and I think this was actually released in '99. So, like I said, man, this is the oldest cassette that I have, and it's really fucking cool to own this. Yeah, all the time, man. I'm getting more and more incentive. I want to get a cassette deck. I just it's always other things, you know how it is. But yeah, super fucking cool to own that. So very pleased. Then he sent me one CD. It's a brand new EP from the band Ritual Genocide from Nevada. This is like literally this band's been around for maybe 2-3 years, and this is the first standalone release. They did a split with a band before this, and I don't remember what the band was, but I haven't listened to this yet. I just know it is like black death metal or war metal, and yeah, so I am excited to listen to it because I'm trying to listen to as many good 2016 releases as I can. There's the inside, and it does come with this like decal sticker. Very cool. So yeah, I mean, check it out if you like that sort of thing. I'm gonna listen to it probably after this video. I haven't, I just got the stuff yesterday, so yeah. Ritual Genocide, Commencement Towards Annihilation is the name of it. Check it out. I know I'm going to. So moving on now. He sent me 4 records, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you these 4 records. And I'm going to show them in alphabetical order because that's the way I pulled them off my shelf. And being that this is in alphabetical order, this first one really, really, really pushes this box that he sent me over the top. I had no idea that he was going to do this, and this album is a goddamn near perfect album. Really, this band's first 3 albums are as close as you can get to perfection without being perfection. Yeah, I fucking love this album, and all of you should be familiar with this. This is Kraft with Fuck the Universe. If you're not familiar with Kraft somehow, it's just a Swedish black metal band. This is, like I said, this is their 3rd album from 2005. The 3rd of only 4. I think they released their most recent album in 2011. I don't know if they're considered active. I know they're playing the Maryland Death Fest this year, but I don't know if they are still making music. I can't imagine anything they do is going to be near as good as the first 3, and honestly I haven't listened to the most recent one. I think it's called Void. I haven't listened to that in its entirety, so but if it's anything as good as the first 3, then I'll end up loving it, but I don't remember it being as good as what I know the first 3 for being. So unfortunately the jacket has seen better days, but I have no fucking room to complain. So I absolutely love this album. I do wish the artwork was closer to something like the first 2, which Total Soul Rape and Terror Propaganda, which I would fucking kill a man to get those on vinyl, and I think I'm at the point to where I'm ready to spend the money, so soon. But anyway, got the lyrics on the back. This marks the 3rd record I have with the fucking lyrics on the back of the jacket. But Kraft has a badass logo too. I think that's cool. That logo, not that logo. But this is the Southern Lord mail order edition, which I'm not sure how much what this was limited to. I'm not sure that was specified, but I actually don't have any records like this because it is a double LP. There's one side. That's a really cool label. Here's the other side. The first 3 Kraft albums have the same lineup. It's the same 4 dudes, and I think they replaced one of the members for the newest one, Void. And like I said, I don't remember that being anywhere near as good as this. So whoever that one member they got rid of, they need to get back. Anyway, the other one is a picture disc. There's one side, and the other side, which is a fucking badass. Yeah. That's That's fucking sweet. Check that out, man. That is so fucking cool. Love it, man. I love it to death. And this album is fucking perfect. In terms of instrumentation, this is so damn good. There, you know, all sorts of just nasty riffs on this thing. And then the vocals are really loud, very audible, and very just sexy. They're sexy fucking vocals. And this is just a great album in general, man. I don't really need to say more. I just think every one of you should be familiar with Craft as it is. And if you're not, then you need to familiarize yourself with Craft as soon as possible, because this is some of the best in terms of Swedish black metal. Sorry. Death metal. Fucking death metal. Go ahead, that'd be great. So yeah, check it out, dudes. I think you'd all like it. That's Craft with Fuck the Universe. Alright, from pretty much the opposite of something like Craft, this is some brutal sonic misogyny for you. It's Gorgasm with Orgy of Murder. Gorgasm is a brutal death metal band, as you could probably imagine, just looking at either the logo or the album cover or the name of the album. And I believe these guys are from like fucking Indiana or something, so I mean, I live like literally 10 minutes from the Indiana border, so I mean, that's pretty cool, but you wouldn't expect anything like this to come from Indiana. Anyway, there's the back. This is literally the only thing Gorgasm has ever put on vinyl. This is the only vinyl release Gorgoroth, fuck man, what is wrong with me? Gorgasm has put on vinyl. Just one version of this specific album, and that's it. Which is cool, I think that's fine. It is a picture disc. There's the album cover. And there's the back. Really fucking cool, man. 500 copies, if I'm not mistaken. And this was released through Savard, I think. I'll check the back in a second. Savard, actually it says right here. Savard, Grinding Rebellion Records, officially licensed by Brutal Bands. Really, really cool. I listened to this last night, man. The thing about brutal death metal is, like, I don't consider myself a big brutal death metal fan, but whenever I'm listening to brutal death metal, I just think it's a blast. It's just fun, different, you know what I mean? It's something that I don't listen to often, but when I get around to listening to it, every time I'm like, this is so fucking cool. Yeah, so I've never considered, like, I've never been like super into Gorgasm, but I've always known who they were, and you know, now that I own this, it's a real incentive to go back and listen to everything this band has done. But I believe this is their third album as well. Third album from 2011. And there's a song on here called Dirty Cunt Beatdown. There's a song called Come Inside the Carcass. Erotic Dislimbing. Wow. Yeah. Axe to Mouth. Axe to Mouth. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. This is badass. Check it out. It's Gorgasm with Orgy of Murder. Alright, sticking inside the United States for just this second, or I guess the second record from the United States. Just this one. We'll stick with inside the United States. From Texas, this Implication with, I'm not going to try, whatever that means. You'll see it in the song clip. This is a compilation from, I believe it came out in like 1995, the original compilation. I believe it was on like CD and cassette or something. And then in 2010, Death Room did the vinyl press of this. And it's a really nice quality. You know, thick gatefold, super glossy cover, which, you know, for some album covers it looks good. I think it looks good with this one. There's the gatefold. And I believe this is limited to either 100 or 200 copies. I'm not certain, but it is on this pretty cool red vinyl. You can pretty much tell what kind of music this is from the album cover. I would say that it's pretty obvious that this would be like Black Death, war metal type stuff. Yeah, you know, it's really fucking good stuff. I listened to side A of this just a little bit ago, and yeah, you know, I'm not picky with this style of music. In fact, you know, pretty much any of it, I'll be down to listening to. But really, stuff like this kind of works better as sort of just something you have on in the background instead of something you're sitting down really paying attention to, at least more than a couple times. But this is really good stuff. Check it out. That's Implication. For this final record here, we're moving back to Sweden because we got a Swedish Black Death band. One that's really been making waves since 2013 when they put out their debut album, which is this. This is Grave Ecstasis by Erkalion Oracle. Erkalion Oracle, like I said, they really only have this and the new album from this year called Apollyon. But this was on a lot of 2013 best of lists, and I didn't listen to it at the time. You know, it took me a bit to get around to actually listening to it, but once I did, I really liked it. I prefer this over the new album. The new album, though, I think it's good. I don't know, it's just not very memorable, I guess. I don't think that's the case with this. This is darker, more claustrophobic sounding, like Black Death, and yeah, they got a cool logo too. Really cool. Nuclear War Now put this one out. Like I said, 2013 release. It is like red on the inside, which I think is cool. This is the record that Josh said he was getting the Die Hard for, if I remember correctly, which is why he wanted to send me this in the first place. And again, we got red vinyl. Very simple label, but still effective. So this is Nuclear War Now. Don't remember what this is limited to. I don't know that it said. It probably didn't. I'm just fucking dumb. Anyway, this comes with a booklet. Which I think is cool. It has the lyrics and stuff, which, man, for the likelihood of this band's first language being English is not very high. They got some awesome fucking lyrics. Yeah, they speak better English than most of the people who watch these goddamn videos, or at least most of the people who comment on these videos. So, yeah, really cool, man. I'm glad to own this. And let's run for the poster. Which again is pretty fucking cool. Very simple. I like the simple stuff. Yeah, love it, man. Love it to death. So, if you guys have never heard of Erkalion Oracle, I would start with this just because I personally prefer this album. If this album doesn't do it for you, just listen to the new one, which is called Apollyon. They're similar, but there are differences, and I guess the differences be they subtle or not, they've just kind of made this album better in my opinion. So, god damn it, what the fuck? Yeah, I really like this album, so I'm gonna give this a couple more listens, and then maybe I'll give the new one a listen again, and hopefully I'll get more into it. But this is good stuff. That's Erkalion Oracle with Grave Ecstasis. And finally, this isn't a record, but this is a little note that Josh wrote me. Very homoerotic in nature, as I would expect from Josh. But it says, "To Canyon, my one and my only, XOXO. Please enjoy your record plus the other little things I decided to throw in your package. I can't think of any other person on the planet more deserving of this than you. You're the best thing that could have ever come into my life, and I'm eternally grateful and to know you and be your friend. With love, yours forever, JMA." So I think, personally, that Maddie has a bit of competition because Josh has officially stolen not just a piece of my heart, but the entire thing. And Josh, I'm coming for you. Coming for you, baby. Anyway, again, Josh, thanks so fucking much. I've said it a million times already, but again, just seriously, because I could never expect this from anyone, and to say I'm grateful is an understatement times a million. So, thanks so much, and I'm sure we're fucking probably in the middle of a conversation right now through Facebook. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. You stuck around. You the man or the woman, and yeah, see you guys in a couple of days with probably another fucking vinyl update video. Woo!